Hey, Tage here. Today we're taking a look at technical analysis for Bitcoin. I'm going to be using Fibonacci, volume, geometry and wave analysis with Elliott Wave Theory to establish an outlook into the markets. Let's get started. Starting from daily time frame, let's take a look at what we have here. Previously we were thinking that wave 3 is here and we were establishing some kind of WXY or an ABC pattern here. For the WXY, I'm treating this 22.2k here as an invalidation level, at which point we are going to be saying that either wave 4 and 5 is already in, like so, or we have this ABC structure coming down. Now, for the ABC structure, the only option I see currently that looks even remotely okay is this one where we have a 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now the issue with this one is that this trend line here has been punctured quite a few times. On diagonals that is not very common. So overall we would have liked to see this structure to come, or the way forward to come a bit higher, but obviously it didn't. Currently we're still within this possible wave 5 dump if we can accept that this is indeed the wave 4 and this is the structure. Now other possibility is that we have this as an ABC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a wonky looking 1, 2, or the whole A wave is wonky looking, but then 3 waves here into B and then 5 waves into C. We're currently having divergence here between the 3rd and 5th, so we could be completing soon-ish. Other possibility is that we have a WXY instead of the ABC. So that means again 3 waves here in ABC, WXY here in X, and then we would be looking for 3-wave structure here in the wave Y. On this one we would be saying, or could be saying, that we have an ABC here, then another ABC here, and then ABC coming down lower. The minimum retracement for this kind of move of a WXY would be this 38.2 retracement, which we just barely did. Overall we could be treating this as some kind of an ABC, but then this structure is very large, the C wave, compared to the rest of the structure, so it is not very likely that this is going to be the case. Other scenario is that we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, meaning that we are treating this the same way as we did for the ABC move here. But instead of completing the count here, we would be having this as the first leg, A wave, B wave and C wave. However, on higher time frame for the WXY, we would have this invalidation level here at 22.2k, which most likely, again, we would be taking out the previous lows that we are currently making with the C wave. So this is not very likely either. Currently, I am preferring this ABC structure here until we get this broken, but then again, we would be needing to look into something else. Around here, we do have this volume profile or volume node, just around starting currently where we've already tapped into, around 23k, and yeah, tapering off just before this 1.618 extension here. So if we are breaking below this volume node, this structure here, we are most likely coming down to the next support area, which is this one here around 19.5k. But let's take a look closer what we've got here going on. Let's go to 1 hour time frame and let's take a look. So this is the high here for around 28k. Here we have a possibility for an ABC structure. Again, wave C would be so overextended if we are placing it like this, that this is very not likely. Then we have this option where we have an ABC coming down here. It is not as bad of a look, but again, this would entail that we have this as an A, B and C, or WXY coming lower, and again higher time frame that wouldn't fit unless we are not in a wave 4. Then we can see some other possibilities. This one, however, fits the best at the very moment, saying that we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into 3rd, and then 4th and 5th. We get the 38.2 retracements here of this move here, So this fits very well here. For the fifth move, let's take a look what we've got. A bit of a more messy count here, as we have the channels here. We can probably delete this channel here, we don't need it. So I've labeled this as a 1, 2 or an AB. AB is already really extended. 2.618 extension for the wave C is really not that common. Anything below that is making this so improbable that I just might delete this count here. But overall we are looking for 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Currently, let's adjust the channel again. I've been adjusting this channel quite a few times now, as we've been creating new lows constantly today. But yeah, currently we are still making new lows here on RSI, currently around 14 and 14.3, around there. So overall, again, this would suggest that we are in wave 3, as we are creating the most extreme RSI reading. So on lower time frame, let's take a look if we can find some kind of wave structure here. I've labeled this as a 1, 2 here, then this as the wave 3, this as wave 4. For the wave 4 we get to the 38.2 retracement here, and we do not get any extension here on the wave 3. For this we would be expecting a extension here on the wave 5, in which we have already extended wave up to the 1-to-1 extension of 0 to 3, pivoted again from wave 4 here. We've gone to 1-to-1, and other target is here around 22.2k. Again, similar levels that we're looking for. Currently, I am not quite sure what this count inside here is yet. We do have a divergence happening still on this lower time frame from these lows to these lows. So we could be saying that we are creating a possible 5 wave or 5th wave of this 5th wave of this 3rd wave. So for the bullish view, we could be looking for wave 4 soon around this channel, and then looking for that wave 5 to end, and looking again to the higher time frame wave 5 to end. If we want to be more bearish, then we could be expecting that this current structure is going to be taking the lows here on RSI, and at which again we would be looking for this structure as a new 3 wave or 3rd wave here for the 5th wave. So we would be again after that saying that we have possibly 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. But currently we do have that divergence still happening here between these two lows. Don't need to open interest here, and yeah, that is pretty clear to me at least. Sure what that was. Let's take a look at also this line here. We are again rejecting off of it, so we have double divergence, meaning that we could have this as 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 coming up now. Inside this last leg of this 5-way structure, we could be looking at something at 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, as we do have that divergence here as well. So double divergence would be confirming us a possibility for a low at least here for the 3rd wave. But yeah, that is pretty much everything I wanted to share on Bitcoin today. There's multiple scenarios, of course, as always, but for me, I'm still looking for this wave 4 here and one more low down below. Overall, on higher time frames, that would go beyond the target that we've set as at the 23k, and most likely we would be ending up here around 19k, which is definitely not a good look. But we'll see what happens. It is still possible that we're going to be making a very small wave 5 and still leading and ending our count here on this block of volume. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I wanted to share today. If you have other counts you would like to share, there's a link to my Discord server in the description below. Also, if you would like me to update a certain other asset, let me know in the comments below. For now, I thank you for watching and hopefully see you on the next one. Bye bye.